must withstand the pressure, and that is a tall order.
Leland Brown will have the basketball to start the second half for the Millers.
On the verge of some kind of bump, some kind of explosion. They got to go against the zone again. I'm sure they spent a little bit of time in the locker room talking about how they want to attack Noblesville's 2-3.
That's not the way you want to do it.
Not really. Neither team starting the way you'd like. Jake Geary back on the floor. You know, fouls are a problem with him. It's not just Tyrone Johnson.
Nice look down low. Pervalises tries to get rid of it, and it's kicked out of bounds by North Central.
Have two, so clear. Oh, look at this little quick
inbound
look in.
pass, and he short-armed it. Threw it off the front of the rim,
go.
Jake Geary. Boy, you got to take advantage.
He
Open
does.
looks against this team. Ball loose on the floor. Look at that hustle. Ball saved back to Noblesville. Great hustle by Andrew Lively. Diving on the floor for the loose ball. Leland Brown dials up the three. Can't get it to fall. Pervalises mistimes the jump, and they still save it back in bounds. They'll come top of the circle to Lively, then reset it. Now, Pervalises lost the handle again, and a foul down low. Has gone by 4A, Seymour, Bloomington South over Jeffersonville. At the end of the third quarter, 49-41. Great hustle. So North Central certainly not in rhythm offensively their first couple of trips down the floor.
No, but the zone does a lot of things for you defensively. It slows the pace down. It takes away some driving angles. You do give up some help on the glass, but this is a good move. Noblesville went to it in that second quarter.
Ball knocked away and a foul. Going to have to put that one on Andrew Lively. Underneath the bucket. The lob to Smith Rivera. Johnson, deep three. No. All black shirts underneath.
Yeah, no one going to the glass for North Central on that shot.
Lively across the timeline, working left. Picks up the dribble. Leland Brown with it. Geary, top of the circle. Three-pointer, short. Fought for. Noblesville slapping it around. It comes down into the hands of Leland Brown, and he's there for his 7th point.
You know, Michael Dinas kept it alive. You talk about slapped it, kept it alive right into the hands of Leland Brown for an easy finish.
Back to a 4-point lead for Noblesville.
You know, if you work and go around the hoop, great things happen. Oh, yeah, good hustle.
Nice pass on the floor to Smith Rivera. He's able to out-battle a couple of the Noblesville Millers. He has 8 points now.
That just shows his strength down low. I mean, he down that deep, as strong as he is.
Leland Brown, left corner. Lively always looks like he's loading up when he gets around the top of the key. Strong drive, running one-hander. Nice move by Geary. He has 13.
See, they missed him now after he picked up that second foul in the second quarter. They missed his offense.
Johnson's drive, throws it up too hard. All kinds of black shirts fighting for it. Johnson chases it down, loses the handle. The kick over to Smith. He throws it up too long. Weak side rebound to Leland Brown.
Man,
in transition comes Geary.
Shot you need.
Baseline right, Noblesville will redirect.
See, and you like the pace now. I mean, Noblesville didn't like it, backed it out, used some time, run your half-court offense.
Lively, quick turnaround, partially blocked, comes down into the hands of North Central. Great defensive play by Ronnie Johnson. Stop and go dribble. Yep. And they got a foul out on the floor to the left of their own bucket. McFall with a drive and the kick. Smith Rivera, left elbow, stop and go move. Give him some quality minutes in the closing
they really did.
Stages
this is
of
tough play right here.
North Central tapped it out of bounds.
Scoreboard.
Lively mishandled it, but Johnny on the spot was Matt Herron. Lively, Leland Brown posted up. He wants it now. Wants to go on Smith Rivera. Drives, little fade away. Great defensive play.
Block.
That's a jump ball out of bounds to North Central.
Johnson's going to, if he turns that right shoulder, he's going to face 2 defenders
tonight.
Yes, spring forward. Fall back, spring forward. There you go.
And it has enhanced the quality of our lives so much.
I hate it, and I don't care who's listening. That's my editorial comment. I cannot stand it.
North Central trails it by 4. They had the basketball. Johnson walked, got away with it.
Get a hand. There you go.
To Bass. He'll kick up a 3 this time. Weak side rebound. Tapped up and in. What a nose for the basketball by Trip McFall.
Well, we've talked about it throughout the game. Win your zone. You got to find shirts. You got to find shirts of a different color and get a body on them, and no one blocks out Trip McFall. Big basket, cuts it back to 2.
3-minute mark, 34-32. Leland Brown gets shut off. They go top of the circle to Heron. Heron spots up from 15, won't go. White shirts underneath in the form of Smith Rivera. He comes quickly in transition to Johnson. Now they come to Bass, right back to Johnson. They'll go baseline left. Stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Back into the ball game. Urey and Leland Brown have a seat. So the big guns for Noblesville on the bench right now with 3 minutes to go in the quarter, and then Miller's up 2. 34-32. Dynas with a crossover. Heron wants to drive. He gets shut off. Comes to Maddox. Right back to Heron. Thought about the 3. He could take Bass. He's a little bigger than he is. Decides not to do it. They'll swing it to Lively. Lively's a guy they might want to get a high screen for and get him set.
Yeah, because the scores out there are Dynas and Lively. So you're limited right now.
Great hustle play by North Central. How about
defense.
Bass? Cat-like quickness picked up the loose ball. You can't leave Lively and company on the bench very long. Little teardrop move by Johnson in the lane. He has 12.
And there's not much you can do to stop that move.
Tied at 34 now. Dynas with a basketball.
So you got that sense that they were poised and ready. There's just a deflection, so not over and back, not looking.
Perglesis was not looking for the basketball when it was thrown to him. North Central in transition, a blocking foul. They combined for 20. North Central with the lob in to Smith Rivera. Sophomore with the basketball. Bass is running along the baseline. Johnson, strong move to the bucket, throws a running one-hander up. Can't get it to fall, but there with the rebound is Dedrick Griffin, and he taps it up and in, and that is the first.
Position where he has to go back man at least for a possession or 2. Try to get something going defensively.
First lead of the basketball game for North Central.
Well, I talked about that psychology of being ahead. See if it works.
Brown looks for some room, can't find any. North Central shuts off the backside screen this time.
Well, you can just see they've picked up their intensity. And again, with this lineup, they get some good defenders. North Central has defenders, a little mismatch inside they can't take advantage of.
They save it in bounds, loading up for 3, throwing it up a little short was Andrew Lively.
A little bit deeper than what he'd like.
Bass with a quick drive in the paint, throws up the running one-hander, can't get it to fall, and a rebound by Zach Gentry.
That would have brought the place down.
Under a minute to play now. 36-34 North Central. Noblesville with the basketball. Leland Brown spin move. Traffic throws it up and in.
But it's that back cut against pressure and a good spin move and a finish. Big basket for him.
But quickly, in transition comes North Central. A strong move. Rivera, a lot of contact, no foul. Noblesville with a rebound. Leland Brown going to pull it out with under 30 seconds to play. Wants somebody to come and get the basketball, then Urey finally does.
Brown wants to, he's got the mismatch with Bass on him, so, try to post him up and get him the ball.
Lively, a lot of dribbling.
Yeah, they gave
Left
up the
his
mismatch.
feet, boy. He got lucky there.
Gave up the mismatch with Brown and Bass on the post.
10. Bass crosses over, lost the handle, and a push. Oh, my goodness.
That's his 4th foul.
That's foul number 4.
You're North Central, you're deep. You have a lot of guys. Here's a good steal. If they can get it, yeah, good call. Got the shove.
McFall loading up. Drives, kicks it off down low. Shot thrown up in traffic.
Oh,
it does not count. They wave it off.
It absolutely counts.
The official waved it off.